Revelation. Revelation chapter 19, verse 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True. And in righteousness he doeth judge and make war. His eyes was as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but himself. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Duwadi Bahashim, Yahushua, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone, who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word of sincerity and truth, and being faith-based, and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles in the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lifting up the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Salakia. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word of sincerity and truth. And as usual, trying to get one in chanting down Babylon. Chanting down Babylon. That's why we want to get these in, because we're chanting down Babylon. Okay? So I'm gonna read these two verses. I'm gonna read these two verses again. I put on a couple of verses. I kind of don't have my artillery to be able to navigate how I normally navigate, so I can get to the internet and stuff like that. But I was there because I had to turn this phone off so I won't get no notifications and stuff, things like that, while I'm shooting doing the video. So as you can see the name of the video, that's what we do every day. That's why it's important that we do this every day. And I pulled a couple of verses just to navigate through, and I rather decide it'll build your faith and give you confidence in Yahweh Shemel Shan. You know, Yahweh Shemel Shan. So I got the meaning to the word chant. What I'm saying, chanting down Babylon. Hey, when I was younger, I was hanging with a lot of Jamaicans and things like that for the school I went to. You know. Just hang out, let's go to reggae club, so people always think I was Benjamin, but I'm Judah, I'm Yahweh. Okay, so I got chant, right? Say or shout repeatedly in a sing-song tone. And this is a sing-song tone, right? So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to read these verses again. Let me read this again. Revelation chapter 20, no, Salakia. Revelation chapter 19, verse 11. And I saw in heaven, I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. Who's the white horse? That represents the chariots, man. Power. Okay? And him that sat upon, Salaki, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True. Who's that? Yahushua. Okay? And in righteousness he doeth judge and make war. And that's what's coming. War is coming. Salakia. Where is that verse at? That's another verse. Another verse came in my head. Salakia. And I forgot where it was at. I forgot how it goes. But if I can get it, I'll add it to my arsenal, which is the scriptures. Okay, the words in the Bible. All right, that's the arsenal. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and in his hand were many crowns. Who's many crowns of all these nations he's going to take down, all these people. It's about to go down, bro. It's about to happen. So we are chanting down Babylon for the king. So when he comes, it's already burning. Because the scripture speaks about him when he gets here, it's already going to be kindled. Shit's going to be happening, man. So you think what we're doing is not igniting, you know how you just get, how you like fly with two sticks. Until that shit flame on. Alright? So I brought this to be edifying. I'm just in the spirit right now. I read this verse, but the spirit made me open up this verse. But I had other verses I was going to start with, but it just felt good to open this one. Right? His eyes was as the flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but himself, which is Yahweh. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Right? Now we know it. Because how do we know it? Because the door was open to us. He opened our mind. That door that he opened was our mind. And now we know what to do. And what we do, we wait patiently, like little lambs. And when it's time to go do our part, we go out there and go and make the lamb noise. Because we little lambs, man. I would just think, that's my little thing right now. That's at my job, I'll put that up. I say, I'm just a little lamb. A little lamb needs his shepherd. We need our shepherd, bro. And who's our shepherd? Yahushua. So, hey. And we out here for him. And we out here for him, and we stay out here for him, he's gonna give us things that we desire. You know? So that's what he's doing. That's what we're doing, bro. Salaki, bro. Got kind of hot up in here. Salaki. Alright, so alright, I wanted to read down to the other one. Yeah, let's read on. Damn. I was listening to Apostle Tahar said in the video, he said all roads, all prophecies leads to Revelation chapter 19. So I was like, wow. So maybe that's the spirit. Alright. And right, Revelation chapter 19 verse 13. And he was clothed with white and a vesture dipped in blood. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood. Then that's how you say he's not gonna be dipped in blood. That's how much blood he's gonna spill, bro. That's how much blood's gonna be spilled in Babylon when you get back, man. So, right? And his name was called the Word of Yahweh. His name was called Yahushua. That's the king, man. So when things happening, man, we're gonna be right here watching, bro. We're gonna be right ringside seat, man. I'm about to solve. We up in those chariots watching down after everything, all mayhem is during the time of our hour, of each of our hours. We all gonna have our own hour. Everybody gonna scooped up on their own moment. Alright? So we want to have those ringside seats in those chariots. Right? Right? And it says, verse 14, and the armies which were in heaven followed him. Those are the angels, bro. Look. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed with fine linen, white and clean. That's those angels. Kom Yachala! The angels is pissed too at you, Anshashi, and the rest of you nations. They want a piece of you, bro. Right? Where was that? So I had 21, right? Alright, Right? Let's go. Let's keep going. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nation. See, it's an end. It's an S at the end of the word nation. So you people a lot of people gotta die. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. And he treadeth the winepress of the fierce wrath of the Almighty power, which is Yahweh. See, that's gonna be a lot of. I tell you, bro, it's gonna be a lot of death, bro. That makes logical sense that all prophecies leads to Revelation chapter 19. All right, so it goes a little further, but I want to jump around out of this chapter real fast. Because that was at the point of beginning, because we're chanting down Babylon for that moment, bro. That's why we're doing this chanting, bro. Which makes logical sense. We're doing it for the king. We're doing it for the father and the king so that they can get back their place. They made this their earth, man. Ain't no fucking Ashashua's earth. Ashashua's an idiot, man. If this belongs to Ashashua, we all dead, man. We gonna be fruits. We're gonna be fangs, lesbians, and tree humpers, bro. And we're gonna it's gonna be crazy, man. They don't stop these motherfuckers. Yo, Bill G, BG wants to block out the sun, man. We're not gonna forget this, man. This is something to talk about in the kingdom. Yo, Aggie, remember that little monster right there wanted to block out the sun? Who else was involved with that thought? But look what they did to the water. They kept eating all the shrimps. Who else was involved? Remember that bicycle that was in the water? Remember those cars? Remember all the fossil fuel they took out the earth? Messing with the titanium plates? Got a lot of things that you're gonna be laughing. We're gonna be talking about in the kingdom about you. That 1,000 years is gonna be all about Ashashua. Ashashua. Sorry. 1 second. That whole moment is all going to be about you, Ashashua. And we're going to love this, man. We're going to love this moment. It's going to be glorious, man. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're chanting down Babylon. Hey, man, I was just telling somebody, we about to be full of pain, man. Everything that we've been talking about, it's going to come with pain, bro. It's going to come with lots of pain, man. It's going to hurt, man. But we need this pain, man, to be perfect, man. It's just the last go around, bro. It's the last go around. All right, so Salaki, I'm just gonna jump out of that topic right now, go to another topic because which is similar, but like I said, I got my little sword that I could get some other precepts because I can't get to the internet, but when you think of a verse, you gotta use some type of wording because sometimes you can't get the whole verse at the beginning, so you gotta go online and look it up. But I just want to go this way real fast, just to get a little feel after the after effect of all this, because like I said, it's gonna hurt, right? We're gonna feel this pain, but then when it's over, we're gonna be on the other side of this, man, and we're gonna judge in righteousness, man. So the scripture speaks about be angry but sin not, and that's what we're doing. We can't. I was just telling one of my worldly brothers, like he kept calling me all day at work, and he's like, I was feeling some sort of way, they're making me mad, and I gotta deal with all these ferries and shit. I said, bro, see, that's what you gotta deal with, bro. You can't be mad. This is their world. And he thought about it. He said, it makes sense because everything is happening on their clock. He knows what I'm about. He knows. So he's all kind of calmed him down. What can you do? You can't do nothing about this madness, man. Because it's their fault, man. We're chanting down Babylon. We gotta do what we gotta do. Our part is to chant it down. Get out there and chant, man, chant. All right, Salaki. Let me just find this verse.